Hi there. Today, I want to tell you a story about a young man who escaped from prison. This story happened a few years ago, and it has still left an impression on me to this day. The young man in question was named Alex. He was a young man with a troubled past. He had committed a few minor crimes when he was younger, but nothing too serious. However, he soon found himself in a life of crime, and he spent most of his time in prison. Alex's first escape from prison was a surprise to everyone. He had no prior plan, and he had no help from anyone else. He knew the prison well, and he knew the ropes. He had been caught before, but he had always managed to escape. This time, however, things were different. He had planned everything carefully, and he had gathered as much help as he could. He knew the prison security system inside and out, and he had a plan to get out without anyone seeing him. Alex's escape was a daring one. He had to cross several guards, several metal detectors, and several surveillance cameras. But he did it, and he was free. After his escape, Alex disappeared for a while. He was scared, and he was alone in the world. He knew that he had to stay hidden for a while, and he had to think carefully about his next move. Eventually, Alex found a job and a place to stay. He tried to stay hidden as much as he could, but he couldn't help it. He was still a risk to society, and he had to be careful. Years went by, and Alex stayed hidden. He had a new life, and he was happy. But he couldn't help thinking about his past. He missed his old life, and he missed his family. One day, Alex decided to take matters into his own hands. He contacted the authorities and told them everything about his past. He told them about his first escape from prison and everything that followed. The authorities were not happy when they received Alex's message. They knew that he was a dangerous man, and they knew that he was still out there. But they also knew that he was a person who had been caught and reformed. Eventually, Alex was caught. He was sentenced to prison again, and he served his time. But he learned his lesson, and he never repeated his mistakes. In the end, Alex's story is a cautionary tale. It shows that even if you have been caught and reformed, you still have a way to go. You still have to be careful, and you still have to be mindful of your actions. But if you take the right path, you can find a new life and a new start.